Nina already eats. I am starving, so I'm trying to eat something that's like somewhat healthy. Oh my gosh. I don't know how healthy I just made that by putting all this into it, but we're gonna go with it. I'm having mashed potatoes, grilled chicken breast, something really simple. I'm trying to like watch what I eat. So, You ever get so hungry that you can't think straight? That's how I feel. I just met the most interesting, I fell on my napkin, character today as a stripper. I'm gonna try to see if I can get on one of my eating shows. I've never seen this in my life. I just seen a girl that she's like, oh my God. She's like, are you Nina Unrated? And I was like, oh yeah. She's like, you're the reason why I got into dancing. I'm like, oh no, don't say that. Don't say that shit. She was like, I watched all your videos and I felt really prepared to come into the industry. So thank you so much for everything you do, because I had no idea what the industry was like. I'm like, oh, you're welcome. Here's the thing. Her actual... Okay. So the white part of her eye is tattooed jet black. I was talking to her and I was like, I thought she had like contacts on or something. She said only like 3,000 people in the entire world have their eyes tattooed. I was like, holy fuck, did that hurt? She's like, not at all. I was like, what? I find her to be so damn interesting. Like above and beyond interesting. She's, I think 23. I had never seen that shit before. And I've seen a lot of shit. I mean, I've seen it on TV, on the, like, shit like that. Instagram, but in real life, I was like, oh, fuck, this is interesting, bitch. I gotta get you on one of my eating shows. When I see somebody that has that many tattoos, my first thought is like, oh my God, do they actually like the pain? Do they enjoy this pain? I think it's like freaky, but in like sexy way, like I don't know. My head be going in 1,000 places, because in my head I'm like, damn, like, how does she fuck? Like, obviously she has sex the same way everybody else does. She's human. But I'm like, what's her swag like? You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of bitch. She really don't give a fuck. I'm not into face tattoos on myself, but I like them on other people, depending on what the tattoo is. So when I see somebody that has tattoos on their face, I'm like, holy fuck. They on some different type of shit. Like it's the one way to say, like, basically fuck you to society. I think it's brave as fuck. Like, for real. Like, damn, you bitches is brave. You bitches is brave. I was like, let me get something that's on the healthy side, because the other day I had nachos and I had like a wing. So I haven't, like, the one thing I'm missing is my fucking green juices though. Oh my god. When I'm on the road, I suffer. You guys, if you can, on your desktop, hit the join button so you can get exclusive emojis. It's only $1.99 for the entire month. So basically like $24 for the year. So if you want to support this channel, you can go ahead and hit the join button. It really helps us out. And the way you use your emojis is when you're about to write, there's a little smiley face. If you hit that smiley face, my emojis will pop up. So I got them made just for you guys. So let's go, let's go. People are like, oh, how can I tip you? I'm like, it's $1.99. Same when you tip a stripper, you give her a couple bucks on stage. That's what you do with me. Give me a couple bucks on YouTube. A lot of my stripper content is not monetized. I know y'all haven't seen them commercials popping up. So I have to find another way to engage and get my income to stay steady on YouTube, because a lot of my videos, I filmed 13 videos in total for Bucks Wild in Dallas, and 11 of those videos are not monetized. Ouch. But I love what I do. So there's other ways where you guys can support the channel. I really appreciate it too, by the way. It does not go unnoticed, honestly. Let me tell you, girl, oh my god. I had a customer come in, and he was like, oh my god, I seen you on the Smash Your Pass video. I was like, oh, thanks. And I was like, did you come here by yourself? And he was like, oh, no. He was like, I'm here with a friend of mine. Okay, cool. The girl comes back from the bathroom, and when I tell you that she gave me the most stank ass look. I mean, she acted like she walked up to our table and I was like giving the dude head or something. That's how she looked at me, like I literally betrayed her or something. And I was like, hey, how you know, I'm an entire brand, so I can't look at a bitch the way she gonna look at me. I have to represent my brand, and my behavior matters. So I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, and I'm normally polite anyway, but this bitch tried me. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She was like, so I asked her again, except this time I got a little bit more firm with my voice. Hey, how you doing? In other words, I don't know who you think you're looking at, but you're gonna cut that out. Don't mistake my niceness for weakness, honey. And she was like, I'm fine. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, you know, I was like, excuse me, I'm like, would you like to sit here? There's 2 chairs, and one of the chairs is right next to the person that just came in with her. I wasn't sitting on the dude. I wasn't like, and if I was, he in here. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm like, would you like to sit? And she looked at him and he goes, aren't you gonna sit down? So now he feels like he has to intervene. He's like, aren't you gonna sit down? And she's just like, I'll sit down when she gets up. And he goes, well, I guess you won't be sitting. And he went right back to talking to me. So I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable. And I was like, oh, no. I was like, there's no need for all of that. I was like, hey, honey, my name is Nina. I'm not here to engage with your boyfriend or husband or whoever this is. I was like, I'm really just an entertainer. And I was like, you can just, you know, relax yourself. And she's like, well, what it is, it's whatever. I'm like, well, clearly it isn't whatever, because you're in your feelings about something. So, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and have a drink, relax yourself, and, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to excuse myself from the table so you guys can go ahead and have a good time. He was so upset. He was like, you ain't got to go nowhere. You don't have to leave. Like, we're good. And I was just like, no. I was like, honestly, you guys came out together. You guys should have a good time. Just enjoy yourself. So I leave the table. Anyways, I guess he must have been like I guess he checked her or something. I'm not sure what the conversation was, because I would be lying if I told you what the conversation was. I wasn't there for the conversation. But when I came back around, she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I completely misbehaved. I just want to apologize to you. And I was very sweet back. I was like, girl, don't worry about it. I'm like, it's okay. I understand what this is. Like, I understand what's going on. I was like, and I'm just not one of those dancers. And I'm not one of those females that is going to get upset or act weird or act funny. I'm like, we're really just good. So she apologized. And I told her, after she had a few drinks and she calmed down, I told her, I was like, hun, just give you advice that you didn't even ask for. I'm like, I'm giving you some unsolicited advice. My English don't be too good sometimes. I'm giving you some unsolicited advice. That's probably not even the right word. But you know what I'm saying, bitch. I'm giving her advice she didn't ask for. And I was like, I'm going to give you some advice that you didn't ask for. But when you meet somebody, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't want to come off as rude because you don't know who you're talking to. Not everybody's going to react the way I did. Like, I was very polite to you, and then I came back around the second time and I was polite again, and you were still kind of snappy. Another female is going to misread that, and they're going to treat you different. So you really can't do that. She's like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, so what made you feel that when we first came to the table? I was just, I just felt like a little, I was like, would you feel like insecure or jealousy or what? She's like, yeah, I didn't want to admit it, but I felt jealous because, I came in here with him. And I'm like, honey, but let me explain something to you. You came to a strip club. You came into a strip club. These dancers are going to walk up to this dude, especially if you look like you got any kind of money. I'm like, believe it or not, this dude is actually testing your behavior. That's why he brought you in here. A dude will come to a strip club with a bitch he's dating for two reasons. A, he wants to see if she's a crazy bitch and if she's gonna act up whenever he's doing his shit. Or B, he wants to let her know that, yo, strip clubs ain't what you thinking. Like, we good. Like, when I come in here with my boys, we chilling, we doing our shit. Go ahead and come along. Hope you have a good time, because I'm about to have a good time. Whether you have a good time or not, I'm still gonna have a good time. So you ladies need to keep that in mind. If you walk into a strip club and you're walking in with your boyfriend or somebody you're dating or somebody you're even talking to, you don't want to give attitude to the dancers, because you walked into that establishment on your own. We didn't call you in here. We didn't invite you in here. There was a point in time where females weren't even allowed in the business. Females were not allowed in the clubs. It was only men. The industry has changed now. Now they let women, men, whoever the fuck can walk up into a strip club now. So now it's more like a club vibe versus a strip club vibe. And if dudes come with their hoes, it costs block our money. Now let me tell you dancers how to be smart about approaching a table when there's a female on it. Don't go to the table and talk to the dude first. Ignore the dude. Introduce yourself to the female first. Hey mama, how you doing? Da, da, da. Nice to meet you. Shake her hand. What's your name? Oh my God, your hair's so pretty. Compliment the bitch. I don't care if she's ugly, looking like a hurt, you know what I'm saying? Camel toe. I don't give a fuck what she look like. Find something to compliment her on, whether it's her makeup, her hair, her shoes, bitch, something, her pocketbook, her cell phone. I don't give a shit. Compliment her first. Make sure that she's cool, relaxed. Introduce yourself to whoever she's with. Ask the female, not the dude. Ask the female, is it okay if I sit with you guys? She'll be more open to the idea of having entertainers come to the table. I also think that some entertainers just don't even know how to introduce themselves to the customers, so if they burn bridges. There's ways to go about this, and there's ways to get your money, and there's ways to interact with female clients. So I tend to dance for the girls first, and then I'll dance for the dude, and then I'll do a couples dance. That's how I normally do it. But I'm gotta get ready to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna finish this up. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Stay positive, stay strong, and remember, keep your A game on point. You know what I'm saying? The energy you put out, you're gonna get back. Don't give somebody attitude and then expect them to smile. When someone gives me attitude, I always smile back, but that's not always going to be the case. I'm a special type of breed. Yes. Kisses on my kisses. I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.